Hi guys, so today we'll be doing this macaron air dry clay tutorial, and this is how they will look like. You can make them however thick or thin you want them to, depending on how much you press on them. So these are the materials you'll be needing. You'll be needing fuwa clay, Daiso air dry clay. You can choose them in. You can get any color you want. Some paint, a coarse brush for texturing of the feet, a paintbrush to apply on glue, some water, a smooth work surface to work on, and an acrylic block or roller for flattening out your clay. And you'll also be needing white glue. First off, take out your white Daiso air dry clay. You can actually choose not to use white, and if you choose to get a color clay, you can actually skip the painting part, so you don't have to paint the clay. But that means for every pack of Daiso air dry clay you buy, you can only make one color out of that. So you need a portion of a fuwa air dry clay, so to give it a more pliable texture to work with. When you mix them, you should get something like this. So I'm splitting a certain amount of clay out for the cream. You can color this if you want, but I'm gonna leave it as white. Now I'm gonna add some paint into the clay. I'm gonna do an orange colored macaron. You can use acrylic paint, but I'm using gouache or whatever works well for you for the coloring of the clay. Now I'm adding some more paint to get the paint color that I want. After I got the desired color, I split the clay into 2 equal parts and I flattened one of them with my acrylic block. You can use a roller too, but because it's air dry clay, it's easier to use an acrylic block because it's soft. And right now I'm just going to wipe my fingers to smooth out the sides and the edges to give it a dome-like shape. After you're done, remove the clay from the work surface using your blade or penknife. So right now I'm just checking to see if the size is correct because I've already made one. So right now I'm using my penknife to add a line along the macaron. This would be the separation between the top shell and the part where the macaron feet will be at. So now use your coarse paint brush and just gently push it into the clay so it'll create little feet-like textures. It's okay if the clay actually goes a little bit inwards because it isn't very perfect when the macaron rises, so it's okay if it's uneven. In fact, it'll look more realistic this way. Once you're done, you should get something like this. Now take the other ball of clay and do the same for it. One of my shells is slightly bigger than the other one, as you can see from here. Now flatten the other ball of clay that you've kept earlier on. This will be your cream. You can color it using the same method before, or you can just leave it as white. Now use your blade to remove the cream from your work surface for use later on. I flatten the clay out to approximately this thickness. And then you'll also be needing some white glue, which I forgot to add into the material section. Then just use your paintbrush and apply some glue on one of the macaron shell and also to one side of the cream. And right here I forgot clean my brush. So it's kind of dirty, but doesn't matter because it will be in between the macaron shell, so it's okay. And just do the same for the other side as well. Now gently press around on the shell so that the pieces will adhere properly. And then you're done, and you should get something like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.